What do we have today? We have predictions for 4 NBA games for November 26th. So, let's get started. We will start with match between Mavericks and Toronto Raptors. The Dallas Mavericks are in the rut, having dropped 5 of their past 8 games overall. They will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after falling to the Celtics 125-112 on the road. The Toronto Raptors are in a slump as they have dropped 4 of their last 6 games. After falling to the Nets 112-98, they will be looking to avoid losing 3 in a row. The Raptors score an average of 111.7 points per game and 44.5% shooting, while the Mavericks average 109.2 points per game and 46.5% shooting and allow 106.5 points per game and 47.5% shooting. For the Raptors, Fred VanVleet and Delano Banton are both listed as questionable, while Scotty Barnes, Otto Porter Jr., Precious Achiuwa, Pascal Siakam, and Justin Champagnie are all ruled out. The Mavericks are in perfect health. The Mavericks are playing decent basketball, though not to the standard that was expected of them. Before Pascal Siakam was injured, the Raptors played fantastic basketball. Now that they have a lot of injuries, they are playing a rested and fully healthy Mavericks. The Raptors are ranked 26th in offensive efficiency, and they have failed to cover the spread in 6 of their last 8 games. The Mavericks are 1-5 ATS in the previous 6 games overall, while the under is 12-4 in the last 16 meetings between the two teams in Toronto. There won't be many of the Raptors' key players on the floor tonight. I love to back them and they are one of my favorite teams, but I don't believe it would be a wise decision here. Play Dallas Mavericks -2.5. The next match is the match between Oklahoma City Thunder and Houston Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been playing well lately, having split their past 8 games, and they'll be hoping to keep it going after ending a 3-game losing streak by defeating the Bulls in overtime, 123-119. Despite losing 5 of their previous 7 games overall and being in a rut, the Houston Rockets are ready to gain some momentum after shocking the Hawks by a score of 128-122. The Rockets score 109.1 points per game and 44.1% shooting, while the Thunder score 116.2 points per game and 46.9% shooting and allowing 116.8 points per game and 46.3% shooting. The Rockets listed Eric Gordon, Alperen Sengun, and Jae'Sean Tate as questionable. The Thunder ruled only Mike Muscala out. Both teams are playing back-to-back games, but the Rockets only played 1 in the 5 days before today, while the Thunder played 3 games, and they also had to travel. In their previous 7 meetings in Houston, the Thunder are 2-5 against the spread. The Thunder are unquestionably the better team here, but statistics, an away court, and fatigued legs work against them. Play Houston Rockets +3. The next match is the match between Los Angeles Lakers and San Antonio Spurs. After defeating the Spurs 105-94 on the road yesterday night, the Los Angeles Lakers are now beginning to heat up. They have won 4 of their last 5 games and will be keen to continue their winning ways. After losing to the Lakers last night, the San Antonio Spurs are in a poor position as they have dropped 12 of their past 13 games overall. Here, they will be looking to halt their 7-game losing streak. The Spurs score an average of 112 points per game and 47.1% shooting, while allowing 120.2 points per game and 50.2% shooting, compared to the Lakers' average of 111.1 points on 46.1% shooting and 114.2 points per game and 46.3% shooting. The Lakers still will be without Patrick Beverley, while the Spurs listed questionable for this one to Evan Vassell, Josh Richardson, and Doug McDermott. This is their 2nd game in a row, and the 3rd in the last 7 days. The Lakers handily defeated both of these prior encounters between those two teams. While playing back-to-back games, the Spurs have scored 5 fewer points and surrendered 2 fewer points per game. The total points did not go over in any of the Spurs' 4 back-to-back games this season. In the previous 8 head-to-head matchups, the under is 6-2 overall, and 5-1 in the last 6 games in San Antonio. play Los Angeles Lakers and San Antonio Spurs under 232.5. The last match for today is the match between Utah Jazz and Phoenix Suns. The Utah Jazz have been experiencing issues lately, losing 6 of their last 8 games overall. They will be seeking to avoid dropping 4 straight games after falling 129-118 on the road to the Warriors. The Phoenix Suns have been playing well lately, winning 4 of their last 5 games. After narrowly defeating the Pistons 108-102 at home, they will be attempting to continue their current 3-game winning streak. In comparison to the Suns, who average 115.1 points on 47.2% shooting and give up 107.9 points on 45.7% shooting, the Jazz average 117.6 points on 47% shooting while allowing 114.2 points on 47.3% shooting. The Jazz listed as questionable Johnny Using, Mike Conley, and Leandro Balmero, while Rudy Gay is still out. For the Suns, Landry Shamet and Chris Paul are both listed as questionable for this one. The Jazz are losing games and playing pretty badly, while the Suns are winning but not playing their best ball. Although the Suns are in better shape going into this matchup, their slim victory against the middling Pistons was far from convincing. Although I'm inclined to go with the Jazz, I find it hard to believe in them given their present performance. In their previous 5 meetings in Phoenix, the Jazz are 2-3 against the spread, while the over is 3-2. The Suns kept the score under in all 3 games during their home stand, and they sitting tops in defensive efficiency in this period, allowing only 99.9 points per 100 possessions. Play Utah Jazz and Phoenix Suns under 231.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.